All right, good morning, everybody. So we are in Frankfort, Kentucky. Today is we're picking up bees today. We bought 3 packages from Dadant Sons, as you can see right here over my shoulder. And again, they are located in Frankfort, Kentucky. We use them pretty much 90% of the time for our bee supplies and other items that we need for our little business we got going on. So we just wanted to do a quick video and show you that we're down here at Dadant, which I've said 4 or 5 times now, but we're going to go in here and talk to the folks and interview Chris. He's the one giving the bees out to us today, and he's going to just maybe explain a little bit on what you do when you get your bees and what you need to do when you get them set up in your apiary. So we'll be right back. So we're back here again with Dadant Sons in Frankfort, Kentucky, and we're with Chris Palmer. Like I said, today folks are picking up their packaged bees. And so, Chris, what do you recommend when folks, pick up their bees? What, kind of how would you go about placing them in the hives for a new beekeeper or things like that? What do you think about that?
So a new beekeeper, I would tell them, get that package home and put it right in. I mean, you want to get them as soon as you can. There's a process to go through, and when you're installing a package, but you want to make sure that your queen's good and viable, and if you paid for her to be marked, you hope she's marked. If not, you want to get her marked. Be real gentle with them. I mean, they've already been through a really stressful situation just being packaged up and sent to you, and get them installed in that hive as soon as you possibly can. Whether it's raining, snowing, or whatever, I like to put them right on in. I don't worry about the weather for my personal reason. But I mean, you want to get in out of the rain, you go home. They want in too, right. So get them in.
So would you recommend, since these are, we're just trying to build off these packages, whatever, you recommend supplementing and stuff?
Absolutely.
Like
they need something. Like they need something to eat. These things are ready to build comb, and so you give them some 1-to-1 sugar water, and get them to drawing that comb out. That's what they need. They will draw like crazy, but you got to supplement them. Absolutely.
So would you recommend starting them off in a smaller hive body, like a 5-frame nuke, or would you go ahead and do 10 frame, and then if you've got some extra frames of honey or drawing comb, I mean, what kind of configuration would you recommend?
I've done it both ways. I put them into a nuke. It's a little precarious putting them into a nuke because they're not much less than the size of the nuke is 5 frame. It's a little precarious trying to do that, so I would go with a 10 frame. I like to put a 10 frame full of 10 frame body full of 10 frames, and then I'll put just an open box, no frames in it on top, and work them from like that, and it gives you a little bit of a work room.
As far as like shaking them down into the box, you'll have like an empty
a box on top, and then that way I can just set that box onto the side there, and the remainder of the bees can crawl out and go in onto the comb.
Gotcha.
So I know there was another question. I've forgotten what it was.
Yeah, I may have too, but anyways. But yeah, like I said, so today's bee pickup day. We got 3 packages off Chris down here at Dadant and stuff. Like I said, we can't recommend these guys enough. Again, Dadant Sons out of Frankfort, Kentucky. For us locally, check them out, and give them a call.
We're full service. Anything you find online in the catalog, it's here. And if we don't have it, we can reach out and get it. There's 9 or 10 other branches that we can service from. And of course, we can always mail your stuff to you as well, or send it UPS. So we'll be glad to serve you as best that we can.
Yeah, Chris, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Appreciate it.
All right. So here we are back in the warehouse again here in Frankfort, Kentucky. And you can see that these guys have everything that you could possibly want for your beekeeping needs. Huge warehouse, plenty of inventory. I've never had an issue with stock. Anytime I needed to order something, Chris and everybody's been real good to us. And you know, he's even let me have the opportunity here to kind of show them off a little bit, walk back here on what they've got. Super nice folks, extremely professional, easy to work with. And like I said, you can order online with these folks or come in. I believe their hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and then Saturday from 8 to 1. So for us, it's convenient that we can get down here on a Saturday a lot of times and get the chance to talk to Chris and them and, you know, order what we need. So like I said, these folks have everything you need here. So again, give them a call and give them a little bit of support there. All right.
All right, guys, so here we are. We're getting ready to install our packaged bees here again. This is a 3-pound packaged bees from Georgia, I believe is what Chris told me. They're Italians, so you know, they're gonna make a good pizza sauce anyway, so that was my joke for the day. So anyway, we've got the hive all set up. As he mentioned, he's got an extra deep on the top here, so you can work them a little bit, and we'll be able to set this box down inside so they can crawl out. We'll get the queen set in place and get these, and then we're going to feed 1-to-1 sugar water, because as he said, they're probably hungry, they're ready to go. Okay? All right. All right, guys, we're going to install this first package right here. Again, these guys are from Georgia, I believe is what Chris said. So basically what I'm doing is getting ready. I'm going to go ahead and get 1-to-1 sugar waters put down. I've got my little spacer sticks there that gives them space to come up from underneath. Get the sugar water 1-to-1. Like I said, these guys have traveled, you know, they arrived Wednesday at Dadant. We weren't able to pick them up until today, which is Saturday. They do have a little tin can of sugar water in there. It's about half full now. And then, like I said, they're ready to go. So we want to make sure, because we're not going to be getting any honey off of them this year. So we want these guys to just grow. So we're putting these, what are these? 2.2 pounds of, at least that's what it says on the creamer thing here, 1-to-1 sugar water. And again, if you've seen my earlier video where we talked about the Dollar Tree containers, I take it back. We don't like those no more. They pretty much suck for the most part. But anyways, now we switched over to Coffee Mate. So Coffee Mate, if you're watching this, hook us up. Anyways, so we go through a lot of coffee, obviously. Anyways, these little containers just seem to be more durable. The lids are more secure, and we're not going to have any issues with leakage or spillage or anything like that. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and add these on there, get them ready. This is my packaged bees. I'm going to pop them open, show you how we do that. But again, put this on here. Let me slide these guys out of the way, because we're going to put, like I said, our feeder box on top or an empty hive body on top, as Chris was talking about earlier in the video. So you can, when you dump them in here, they'll all be kind of self-contained. They're all going to go down straight down in there. I'm also going to, because backing up a little bit, this hive body has got 2 frames of honey on either side of the box, because we were able, we had a hive last year that absconded on us and left. It left me honey, so I had them in the refrigerator. So now I was lucky enough to have some honey stores for the new bees when they show up. Here they are. So they've got honey, but all these other bees are kind of, you know, they're in there kind of robbing it out right now until I bring the new homeowners in. I'm also going to put a brick out on front just to make sure to kind of reduce the entrance some. So these guys will be easier to defend off all these robber bees that we're having issues with right now. So put him in there, blocking that off. Smoking my hands a little bit. Now, from what I also understand, different bee producers apparently ship their bees differently. This is the first time that I've really seen one with the can in the top of it like this. So you just got to kind of wedge it out for the most part. Working my hive tool all the way around it here so I get a grip on it. Okay. This little tab right there, that's where the queen cell is. She's down there. Okay, so that popped out real nice. Like I said, it's just sugar water. I'll flip that over. Now, these guys are already wanting to come out and whatnot. Matter of fact, didn't need to pep off. Just pull it through. Okay. So as you see, there's the queen cage. I'll shake these bees off so I can get to the cork on it. Give them a quick little jerk there. And then if the camera lady will zoom in here, you'll be able to see that the queen is marked green for this year's color code. Trying to get this open. Shake them off one more time. And you see in there, see the queen, nice bright. Get a marked queen. See her? She's raring to go. Get it? Okay. And so you'll see in these cages, there's sugar on this side here. And that's the side that's got the cork on it for you new beekeepers that's getting new packages. So you'll pop this cork out on this one end here, just like that. And you'll take and set your queen down inside your hive. Let me try not to knock these guys all over. So I've also got some drawn comb in here and stuff. So these guys are going to be taken off very, very good. So we'll put that down in there so the bees can eat that sugar block out of there, and then the queen will come out, and well, she'll start taking off from there. All right, now we're going to take kind of gently here, shake out these bees. A lot of them are going to just kind of pour out a little bit. We'll go ahead and give them a little shake. Hope you guys can see that okay. Welcome to Kentucky, boys and girls. Mostly girls. As you can tell, I mean, this is 3 pounds of bees, is what they say. Give them a second to dispense a little bit. Give them a really good shot here. Get them all down to one side. And one more dump. All right, I don't want to shake them out too much, but you can see them moving around. I'm gonna set the rest of them here at the entrance. They'll start smelling the queen pheromone and start going into the cage here. Let's get a good shot down in there real good. As you can see, they're already kind of encompassing the queen. See them with the little butts up in the air. They're fanning the pheromones. Just they're saying, "Hey, everybody, this is where the party's at." You can see, came with a few drones. There's a drone right there. Lots of bees are already getting down in there good. Like I said, 1-to-1 sugar water. Let's get them started off good. Again, we're not worried about production this year of honey. We're just trying to make these, make this hive explode basically. So we're going to feed and feed and feed and feed. So, all right, well, this will pretty much conclude this little video of getting packaged bees or whatnot. We hope you liked the video. If you do like the video, we hope you go to our Facebook page, go to our YouTube channel, Instagram. Please give us a like, follow, and share. We'd really appreciate it. We have a good time doing all this stuff, and we hope you guys are getting a little bit out of it. You know, some entertainment and also a little bit of educational. So again, we enjoy doing it. We hope you guys like it. And if you do, again, give us a like, follow, and share. Honey Ridge Homestead. Be safe.